So now let us have another two more problems to confirm our understanding in this motion curves. So now consider this problem where you have here vehicle testing. The test car starts from rest. The testing is from start point, rest point, and it is also again in a straight path, not on a curved path. We are not going into 2D motion. We are doing only rectilinear translation. So in rectilinear translation, we are looking at the motion parameters in terms of motion curves to describe complete kinematics of the accelerated body. So now the statement of the problem I will read out, and I will plot accordingly the given data. Right? A test car starts from rest and travels along a straight track such that it accelerates at a constant rate. It accelerates at a constant rate means what? Uniformly accelerated motion. It accelerates at a constant rate. So let me just have that plot. Since it accelerates at a constant rate, it is given, I'm having acceleration here. And this function of time. At a constant rate of how much? It is 10 meters per second given. At the constant rate for 10 seconds, and then decelerate with the constant rate with the rate of 2 meters per second square. So here it is 10 meters per second square for 10 seconds, first 10 seconds, and then it is decelerating with 2 meters per second, 2 meters per second square. So if I plot this, I'll have this is -2, this is 10, right? So this is variation of this. But the test car starts from rest, increases at the constant rate its acceleration. So this is constant for the first 10 seconds, and then it is decelerating. So what do you mean by deceleration? The velocity after 10 seconds will start reducing. What do you mean by acceleration? At this rate of 10 meters per second squared, the velocity from the start, from rest it is set. So at the initial velocity is 0, and it will increase in velocity till 10 seconds. After that, it will start decrease in velocity. That's the meaning of deceleration. So when you have deceleration, it will make the velocity going to 0 at one point. And then if it is decelerating further means it will be reversing its direction. When velocity is 0, that can be two states. One is the test car goes and then it stops there. But it is continuing further time means it is not stopping the velocity 0, but it is coming in reverse direction. That is how you should interpret. But now the question is, draw Vt and Xt curve. Draw Vt and Xt curves and determine the time t and determine the time t when time t needed to stop the vehicle disaster, needed to time t needed to stop the test car. And also it is asked how far the car has traveled. Also find how far the car has traveled. It's a question. So it's a simple question. So here it is acceleration is constant given, so it is uniformly accelerated motion or uniformly decelerated motion, both the case. So if you are writing the required kinematic equation, there are only 3 equations, right, which we have written at the beginning of the class. So now what are my plots? Let me first draw that, and then we will answer this question. So I have now my velocity. This is t and this is velocity in meter per second. So now see, this is increasing with this rate. So let us take now the interval time interval between 10 seconds to from the beginning. That's one. And then the time interval 10 seconds till it's not given, so let's take that is some t, right? Generic t, or t greater than 10 seconds. We'll see, right? Or I'll put this say t star where it is t prime where it is going to be. What is t prime is the time required to stop the vehicle. That's what we are interested in. So I want to stop there. So that is my t dash here. Here is what it is stopped. Now what is my velocity variation? So since here it's constant acceleration, I know a is given by dv by dt, where a is not function of time. So I can write dv equals a dt and integrate this from v0 to v, where v0 corresponds to t is equal to 0 to t. So now I can write this as v minus v0 equals, what is this, 0 to t, at, right? At. And now what is v0? You are given the vehicle starts from rest. You are given the statement test car starts from rest. Starts from rest. That means v0 is 0. That's the meaning. That's you should understand. At t is equal to 0, velocity is 0. So this is going 0. So v is equal to at. So v is equal to at is what? Y is equal to mx. So it's a straight line equation. So I will have from here till 10 seconds, my velocity will be increasing like this with a constant rate a. What is that constant rate a? 10 meter per second square given. So now what is my velocity at t is equal to 10 seconds? So v10 is going to be 10 as a given, a equals to 10 meter per second square given. So 10 into 10, that's going to be 100 meter per second. So it's 100 here. That's 100 here. So after going to 100 meters, now what's that's happening from here on? See, it's deceleration. This is deceleration. So what should I do now? I should take in that interval, again the similar way, dv from, it's not v0, it is v10, v10 to v, that's going to be integral a dt. So a here is minus 2, this is minus 2. So minus 2 dt. That's again t is not from 0 to t, it is t from 10 to t. That's important. So this is going to be v minus, what is v10? v10 is 100, so that's 100. That's equal here minus 2t, minus 2t. So the t is what, 10 to t. So I'll have this is minus 2t plus 20. So I will have here it's v minus 100. So this 100 goes on the other side. So v is equal to minus 2t plus 120 meter per second. So this is my variation of velocity. See, again it is a linear variation. Now at t equals, we put v t equal 10. What is that? It gets, it's minus 20 plus 120. That's equal to 100. So that's this point. And v at any time t is, what is this? So we wanted v t dash. So v t dash is what? 0. V t dash is 0 because that's the stopping point. So I'll have to, and see, this is now, what is this variation? It's v is equal to t. It's a straight line variation. So linear variation. So I will have my variation of this in this way. So the slope here is minus 2. Slope here is plus 10. That's all. So this is my t dash. So now what is my stopping distance? So when it will be stopped, how do I get this from this? How do I get when it will be stopped? So to get Vt dash is 0, I have to apply this here. So V is equal, this is my equation. What is the equation of this? Is V is equal to minus 2t plus 120. So Vt dash is 0. If I substitute here, I will have 0 equals minus 2t plus 120. So 2t equals 120. So t dash. So t dash is 60 seconds. So this is 60 seconds. So 10 seconds this and 60 seconds it has come to halt, stopped. So their velocity is 0. That's how you will understand this. So first question is answered. How long it takes? What is the time it takes to come to stop, halt? Need to stop the car, right? Time required. Need to stop the car. Now what is the distance travel to get? It will be clear that if I draw my xt graph. So let me draw variation of xt. This is t. If we take this is 10, with that same, it is not drawn to the scale, 60 seconds, right? Which is t dash equals 60 seconds, where it stopped. So now, what is my equation in this interval? That is 0 to 10 seconds. You have velocity v is equal to 10t. That's the equation. So this is dx by dt. So dt I take it on that side, 10t dt. So integrate this from 0 to t, this from x naught to x. So I have x minus x naught equals 10t squared by 2, which is 5t squared. So x is equal to x naught plus 5t squared. So now what is my x naught here? I can consider that to be my reference point. That to be my reference point. So x naught is again 0. It starts from 0. I'll consider that's my position 0. So here, right? I can consider starts from 0, and also I'll consider x naught is 0. That means starts from the origin. Or the point where it starts is my mark point, reference point, origin of the path. So x is equal to 5t squared. So x equals 5t squared is parabolic variation. So I will have now here my x variation in meters given by a parabolic variation. The parabolic variation till this point, right? And this is x is equal to 5t square. So now what is the x 10? It is 5 into 10 square, which is 500 meter. So in 10 seconds, the test car is gone for 500 meters. And then what is happening in remaining 50 seconds? So for that, let us take in that interval, what is my equation of motion parameter velocity? Velocity is given by minus 2t plus 120. So this is dx by dt, which is minus 2t plus 120. So I'll have dx is equal to minus 2t plus 120 dt. Integrate this from 0 to t, x naught to x, not x naught to, it's not 0 to, so I'm taking this interval, so 10 to t, and here it is, at 10 it is 500. It's very important, see this limit to x. So I will have now my equation from that. So it's going to be x minus 500, that's equal to, this is minus 2t square by 2 plus 120t, varying from 10 to t. And here t is t dash. T dash. So let's have the equation, then we substitute what is this here. So that's going to be minus t dash square plus 120 t dash minus plus. So it is 100 minus 120 into 10. So this is going to be my equation, minus t dash square plus 120 t dash, and this is if I work out this 100 and this is minus 1100 200, so it's minus 1100, and this 500 comes on this side, so that's positive, so it's going to be minus 600 is what is x. So x equals, this is what is this part. So in this now, what is t dash? We just got it already. What is the time it takes to stop? So if I substitute that, x 60, it's going to be minus 60 square plus 120 into 60 minus 600. So what is that I'll have? It's going to be minus 3600 plus 120 into this is 7200 minus 600. So this is going to be plus 3600 minus 600, so 3000 meters, 3 kilometers. So x 60, right? So here it is traveling to, so it's not drawn to the scale. This is 300. 3000 meters. This is 3000 meters, and it is straight line equation. So I have my equation goes to this till here. It is a straight line, and here this equation is described by x is equal to minus t square plus 120t minus 600, and this point is this. So how far it has gone to stop the vehicle is 300 meters. Sorry, 3000 meters. So the actual path here now, if I draw this is my origin O at t equals 0. This is my x naught 0, and then it has gone to 500 meters. And then it has gone to 3000 meters. So this is only in one direction it goes. But what is that you have to see is, till this point it is accelerated. The velocity is increased. So the velocity here and next point velocity is increased like that. Next point velocity is increased like that. It has gone till 10 seconds with an increase in velocity. After that it has started decreasing its velocity. So this velocity from here, if you look at it, is reduced, and here it is 0. So velocity here v equals 0, stopped. And velocity here is what we have found out to be 100 meters per second. And that velocity started decreasing. So from here to here it is uniform in accelerated motion. It has gone to this 100 meters per second. Then again it started decelerating with the rate of 2 meters per second squared. So it is slowed down and it is stopped here. So from here on velocity decreases in this zone, and in this zone velocity increases, and with the constant rate. So this is uniformly accelerated motion category problem. So I hope you have understood this. Any doubt? If you do not have any doubt, let me give you a homework problem, and then I will stop today's lecture. And if you have your next class to go, you can go. I have downloaded the attendance. I'll just post the question.